It turns red. Boom, we're on. Just like that. You feel the pressure yet?
Yeah, a little bit.
So the more you'll get comfortable.
Yeah,
Eventually, you'll
eventually.
forget that the cameras are there. What people tend to do is they like to look at themselves in the monitor.
Oh, that'll drive me crazy.
Eventually, it's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have somebody that's like behind the scenes.
Yeah, around the corner. You can't
Yeah,
see it.
and then they get to see the monitor, and like we can see them, but we can't see ourselves on the TV.
Yeah,
So I'm working towards it.
it's nice.
But yeah, let's get who the fuck every time, man. Every time I push record, my phone wants to ring. It better be some money on here. Oh, it's my mother.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's my mom, guys. I would put it on the camera, but her number's on there. But let's get this thing started. So, as always, y'all wondering who I have. I'm not wondering who I have because I know who I have. Another brother in the comedy scene out here in Ventura. He is in my Mount Rushmore. I've gotten two out of three of my favorite comics in Ventura to come on my podcast. So it's an honor to have you here.
Nice. Well, thanks.
What's your last name?
My last name is Baron.
Baron. God damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Justin Barron, y'all. I'm nervous a little bit, man. Thanks for coming. I know it's last minute. You know, we've been planning it, but it's last minute. So I'm gonna get the obvious questions out of the way.
All right.
How long you been doing comedy, man?
A while. I'm not sure what year it was, but it was like 10, 11 years ago I started.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That kind of explains a lot.
Oh yeah.
What? Dang, 10, 11 years. That's a long ass time to commit to anything.
Yeah. It's kind of weird to still be doing open mics, you know. But
I'm with you. I can see why you'd say that. This is just like a set.
I never really push it. You know? I'm just like, whatever.
Do you know that you're good at it, or you just?
I know I'm like good at it. I've been doing it long enough that like I can tell. Like you sit through enough open mics, you know who's good and who's not. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never done this before. I'm going to though because everybody that I've had, you've definitely been doing it longer than them, as far as I can remember. What advice for me doing this for fucking months?
Oh man,
you're a vet. What advice would you have for me, just based off of what you've seen? What do you think? And I need you to be raw because there's no hurt feelings around here. What? Give me. God damn it!
Advice. It's really hard to give comedy advice because like the best comedy is your own, you know. So like the best advice is just like do what you do, you know, which is kind of shitty because what do you do with that?
I mean, yeah, I get it though because there's so many
like,
different styles.
Yeah, but it really is a matter of just keep doing it over and over and over and over until you're really comfortable on stage, being like really yourself, you know.
Yeah.
And that's when people get really funny, I think.
So what does it for me about you is I'm seeing it now. Like the way you are on stage is how you are now, and I don't know what it is. It's just like you build anticipation.
Oh, okay.
Because the pauses are like your pauses are there. Your pauses themselves are hilarious. Because it's like
man.
This guy. Like when I first saw you, I was like, yeah, he's about to say some shit, and it'll be this pause, and everybody's like, normally when people go up, you know how it is. People are talking. They don't give a shit. But for some reason, when Justin gets on stage, and when he's quiet, everybody else is quiet. And when you do speak, it's just bam, and
Yeah,
everybody's rolling.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. My secret is I'm just stoned.
It's like, I know I'm supposed to be here, but I'm only here because I forgot where I was supposed to be at. Like in real life, I know I'm supposed to be here because I'm here, but I have a feeling where was I supposed to be? And then you just come with some zinger. What's the most people you ever performed in front of?
For comedy, probably like 50 people.
50 people? Oh, we got to get you on the Drunken Stoner show.
Yeah.
For sure. March 4th.
March 4th.
I did his show on the 28th of January. There was 300 people there.
Were there?
Yeah.
I did that one, but I was there earlier in the day.
You did that one?
Yeah.
I went there, I got there at like 7, 8.
7 or 8.
There was a lot of people.
Wow. I got there at like 2 or something, so like.
Oh, that's, yeah, because that's when it started. That's when the show started.
Yeah. I expected the drive to be longer.
Are you going to be at the one on March 4th?
I don't know. I haven't talked to the stoner about it. I'll ask him about it.
So, when I asked how many people you performed in front of, you said for comedy. Was there anything else that you do?
Well, not really, but there was.
You got me there, bro.
Was.
You're like, well, for comedy, this. So I'm.
No, but there was a time in college when I performed at our physics department put on a little skit every Halloween where we drop pumpkins out of the building and a bunch of kids from the elementary schools come and it's like about science and shit. And so I performed in front of like 500
Dang,
kids.
little kid, I'll take it.
And I was an extremely racist caricature of an Italian person. I was supposed to be Galileo.
Shit.
And I was just like, hey, I'm Galileo.
Did the kids love it?
Oh, they ate it up. They loved it, yeah.
That's dope. What's the biggest venue? Like, what's a legendary name that you say it and everybody knows what it is?
Oh, that I've done? I don't know. I haven't done any legendary venues. I stick to shitty bars, Chinese restaurants, that sort of thing.
Do you remember your first?
I did like a show at the Ice House, but it was like, whatever.
Is this one of those things where you're not giving yourself enough credit?
Well, it wasn't like
the Apollo or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. The Ice House is like a legendary venue, but like the show wasn't anything special.
Where are you from?
Originally from Arizona, but I moved to Ventura when I was 12. So I'm like more from Ventura, basically.
Got it.
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of questions, only because I just know you from comedy, so I want to dig.
Yeah, right on.
Because I want to be like you funny. Because in my opinion, you haven't bombed.
Oh, I definitely have.
What was that like?
I don't know. It sucks, but
yeah, shit sucks.
And then you just, I know it sucks for a while, but you just do comedy again, and eventually you get over it. Like as soon as you have a good set again.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But it does suck. Like I'll mope for like if I bomb, I'll just be like, "Oh, I suck. I should quit." Like
that was me.
Yeah.
That was me too. Like, man, fuck this, man. Fuck the world. They didn't even laugh. Everybody else laughed at home. Your mom's gonna laugh at all your jokes. She's either gonna laugh at all your jokes or she's gonna slap you for talking shit.
Right?
You have any kids?
No.
How old are you?
I am 42.
So, oh shit. Okay, so what? So what? Another thing I'm starting to learn is that when people start comedy, they're around my age.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be 34 this month.
Okay.
So, yeah, I
Yeah,
started
yeah.
at 33.
I started like 30, 31. I don't remember. I'm really bad at remembering what year things happened.
It's all that goddamn reefer. You're smoking that goddamn reefer, Justin.
Well, I know that I was in college and that when I got out of college, I had been doing it for a little while, like a couple years. And I got out in 2013. So, like, yeah, it's been like well over 10 years.
Do you remember your first open mic?
Yeah. Yeah.
How was it?
It was weird. Um, it was in a comedy club that had just opened in the small town that I lived in that I was going to college at. And they didn't have like a beer license yet.
Oh
Like,
yeah, those are the
like
best spots.
there weren't a lot of people there. There were people there, but not a lot. Then after that, I went to Mike's in like this bar that was just. I mean, I grew to love that bar, but the mics were terrible. Like
Until you got there.
no. It was terrible until they had to remodel the bar. Like it was just set up like that. The noise just would from the crowd would overwhelm the stage.
Got it.
And
That's kind of like Gigi's sometimes. So how do you fight through that? Because Gigi's is rough. Hey, shout out to Gigi's. You're loved. Artie, again, you're loved. Get your ass on this show, man. This guy's the worst at answering the damn phone. Fucking I always do that.
oh, when the crowd's not.
Yeah. How do you just? Because you just go. You don't give a shit. How long did it take you to get to that point?
A while.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what? What works for me isn't necessarily going to work. But it's kind of just something you have to feel out with timing. I'll use the quiet,
Yes.
like to get their attention.
You're a legend at that.
Yeah, but but you gotta have something quick and funny to say because once you get their attention, if you're not funny right away, they'll go right back to talking.
See, and that's somewhat of the advice I was looking for.
Yeah.
That's why, that's what I was saying. Like, people get quiet for you for a reason. It's like, oh, shit. He's brewing it. He's brewing it. It's like when you got to fart. It's like, when is the perfect time to let this one rip?
I feel like I'm like
now
washed out. Like that's why I haven't been doing it lately. I'm like just tired of my material and having a really hard time writing anything new. I just kind of.
Would you consider bringing back your jokes from 10 years ago? Because I want to hear them bitches.
Oh, I've done it. I've got them back, yeah. The ones I can remember. I lost all my notebooks, so whatever.
So you write, like you like actually like prep.
Not so much anymore. But back then I would write like word for word what I wanted to say, and that like kind of works, but not really, because then you get so scripted, you know. Yep. Now I just kind of have I'll have an idea in my head and I'll go on stage and I'll talk it out, and it might not work the first few times, but I'll figure out how to word it so
Right.
it does, or I'll just be like, okay, that's not funny.
See, but even if you said that, okay, that's not funny. You're getting that laugh.
Yeah,
Some people don't, but you'd get that laugh.
Yeah, I think I don't know. It's just that's what I'm saying though. It's just like some people have it and some people don't, and it really is just being you. Like that's why there's no shortcut. You just have to keep doing it. You just practice. Just like anything else in life. If you do it enough, you'll get better.
Do you ever run into that person that, like, how do I say it? They don't know that they should not be doing comedy. Have you ever ran into that person?
Oh yeah, over and over. There's a ton.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. Hey, if you feel some type of way, I'm talking about you.
It's depressing when they've been doing it for like a long time and they still don't know. That's when it's like, okay, something's like.
Do you tell them, or
No.
do you be the one to tell? Yeah, I'm not
No,
gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm soft.
No, because when I'm looking at it, like there's something like wrong with this person. Like I'm not gonna go shatter someone's delusions. Like I don't know what's going on.
You're a good guy. Maybe that's why I won't do it either. Cause there's some of them. Yikes! Bro, give it up, man. I understand what you're trying to do, but you know your mind said yes, but everybody else said hell no. So the trio, right?
The trio.
Actually, no, it might be not the trio. It's like the four horsemen. It's you, Jake, Artie, and Russell. You guys are like the four horsemen. How did you all get so close? Because I'm pretty sure you guys hang out like outside of comedy too, right?
Not really. I used to hang out with Jake. Haven't in a while. Never really hang out with those guys outside of comedy. But you know, we've all been doing it for
Yeah.
in this area for a long time. Like, shit. I remember meeting Jake.
It's about to be some shit. It's about to be some shit.
He didn't have his teeth yet. Like he's like missing all these teeth, and he comes up and he's all like just fucking Jake and just all dirty and
Come on, Jake, man. And those make for the best comedians, though. Like you either gotta be ugly, you gotta be fat, you gotta be either on drugs or used to be. You gotta be goofy, like because like.
Oh yeah.
You can't be attractive and be funny. That's nah.
It's really hard to pull off.
Yeah, you can't be a good looking guy and then go do stand up. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't work. It doesn't work that way.
It's hard. It's hard to do stand up when you're doing well. I think.
Oh, that's okay. That's interesting that you say that.
But if you're doing well from doing stand up, then it's like it works.
Yeah, because you're talking about the struggle. Like,
yeah,
you can't make jokes about so I just purchased this $1 million house and I'm rich. Like, bitch.
And people want to be able to relate.
Yeah, and I think that's where I shine.
Yeah.
I think that's where I shine because I'm either saying something that you can relate to. I'm gonna put some sauce in it though, because you're getting the black version. Mm-hmm. White people homeless and black people homeless is somewhat of the same thing, but it's so different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We eat oatmeal. Y'all eat porridge. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, the struggle meals are there. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had 19 kids in a fucking Honda Escort or a Ford Escort, and you guys had 19 kids in the fucking pickup truck. I mean, if you ask me, I'd take the pickup truck. Right. What does Justin Barron smoke? We're going all over the place, bro. This podcast is everywhere.
I smoke weed. I'm not really picky with my like strains. I do have a person who grows it.
Good.
And, like has like
Same.
obviously a few strains that they like. I really like this one called papaya. That's it smells like fruit. It's good.
Smells like fruit?
Yeah.
Okay. I want everybody to hear you. Let's bring the mic closer to you. I want it.
I do talk quietly.
So I got the mic turned up, but I want everybody to hear you because I don't want them to be like, damn, that fool, he made me laugh a couple times. I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, it happens.
So you're older, so I'm gonna hope that it's safe to assume that all this crazy fucking knock you on your ass weed, are you into that, or would you rather have like a nice homegrown, not too strong? Like, I want to get high, but I still want to be able to get high and go somewhere.
Well, the thing is, I'll just do so much, I destroy my tolerance anyway. So I need the strongest weed.
So you're a beast then.
Yeah.
So you don't want none of my weed, because my weed is, you know what I'm saying?
Just like relax.
An eighth for $15. That's my type.
Oh man.
What's the first munchie you go to?
I have I have this weird thing with weed where it makes me lose my appetite, and everybody gets hungry, and I get the exact opposite.
See, I knew I liked you for a reason. You're different. I've never heard that. You never know what you're gonna get on a Realquicctho podcast. He gets he gets high and not hungry.
Yeah, it happens. It sucks.
Like, because I can imagine it's like, damn, that popcorn smells so good right now. Do you ever just get so high you get so mad at yourself because you're not hungry? Bro, I'm about to steal your shit and use it. I'm about to steal it and use it. You ever get so high?
There are some foods where if I start eating them, even though I'm not hungry and I'm high, like I'll just keep eating them. But a lot of times, yeah, like I've been hungry and cooked and then smoked and then come back to the food I just cooked and I'm not hungry anymore. And it's like, what the fuck happened here?
No, that sounds like a pothead's nightmare.
Yeah.
Because I can picture myself like, yo, this shit smells fire, but I can't even eat it. I'd be like punching myself in the head.
Yeah.
Just staring at it like, I'll be in the mirror. Why'd you make me do that? Fuck, that's different. What kind of, because I know when I partake, my mind goes crazy.
Yeah.
What is a Justin thought? Like, what's a wild high?
Wild high thoughts?
Yeah, like to the point where it's like your friends are just like, yeah, this who's out of here.
Yeah, you're baked, man. I don't know. Usually it's more like it's more about the thoughts I stop having. Like
shit.
Like the anxiety kind of goes away and it's like stop freaking out about stupid
That's
shit.
good.
Yeah. No, I just get really slow and stupid.
That's some high shit.
Yeah. I don't really think about I can't think of any wild shit.
Dude, my shit, man, it just won't stop.
Mm-hmm.
But behind this paint is a wall, and under these walls are wires. Yeah, my shit, it goes crazy, dude. How do you smoke? Are you traditional, like roll it up, break it down, roll it up, or do you have a gadget? Can you just download the app on your phone and just hit that?
Smoke my phone.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna be surprised when that shit pops. Watch. I'm gonna invent it. Watch.
No, I usually use a bong, and if I'm on the go, I'll have a pipe.
Okay.
Or Like, I suck at rolling joints. I tried for like 7 months. Like, every time I smoke, I'm gonna roll a joint, and then I'll be good at rolling joints. I never got good at rolling joints.
You got to
I
be calm
just
for that
smoked a
shit.
bunch of shitty joints for like 7 months. But I'll go get a pre-roll or something. But
Free pre-rolls. Get them with your
free
purchases.
pre-rolls, yeah.
Oh, well, you know, your buddy grows them, so I'm pretty sure you get the homie discount.
Yeah, but they don't roll them.
That's true. They won't roll them. They'll want you to roll them and then smoke what you just paid for. I know a guy. I know a guy that I know a guy that was in the marijuana industry for a long time.
Yeah.
But he had to get out because it's too accessible, man.
Yeah.
Weed is too accessible now. It's not exclusive. I'm only
It's
into
not exclusive.
my friend is only into exclusive shit. He wants to sell shit that you can't get. You know what I mean? Like, what fun is it if everybody else does it? So he doesn't even do it. He don't even sell weed no more because it's
Might
too.
as well be selling tomatoes.
Yeah, might as well. Shoot.
Yeah.
Music, man. Let's get to music. What kind of music does Justin? What did you listen to on the way over here?
On the way here, probably NPR.
Yeah, I never heard of him.
My phone's always my phone. My radio's in the car is always either the news or the classical station, and it's mainly because they don't have commercials. I don't like the commercials.
Man, I am
So,
with you on that.
I found the stations that don't have commercials. Every once in a while, they have a pledge drive, and it's like, god damn it.
Dude, I hate commercials. Not too many things make me mad, but commercials make my blood boil. Like, my daughter will see the worst of me.
Yeah, they're awful. Like, advertising in general, marketing drives me crazy. Yeah, so... And I mean, I like classical music in the news, but...
How do you... That's a hell of a combo. You got one that's peaceful, then you got the other one that only has bad news. Like, how do you...
switch between them depending on what... Just like, all right, I can't handle this anymore.
I gotta balance my mood. I feel like being an angel today. And then it's like 18 people just got killed at Wendy's for the new chicken sandwich. Fuck Popeyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Wendy's and Popeyes are at an all-high gang war right now. I
had to turn it off the other week because they were already talking about elections. It's like, we just had one a couple months ago. Can we rest for just 6 months?
That's what I said about the Super Bowl.
Oh.
3 months ago, it was Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, and then now pregnant Rihanna comes out. I think that's Dr. Dre's baby. As he was leaving his set, him and Rihanna kind of crossed paths, and now I'm an idiot.
Knock her up.
Come on, hey Corona, man. Corona's an unofficial sponsor. They don't know this yet.
Don't know.
But come on, man. You already know the drill. We need a few cases, okay? I'm not gonna do this for free anymore. I mean, I am because I have to. But damn, Corona, this one is for you, unofficial sponsor. I need some Packer hats, Young Boss Life. This is my brand. If you want something, go. You already know where to go. Shameless plug. Anaheim Angels. You guys know I love you. They've been there since I was born. You got any teams? Any favorite teams? Any ride or die football? Who's your football squad?
I don't really watch sports.
All right, you're a Packer fan now.
No, football's hard for me to watch. It's too much time standing around waiting for shit to happen.
Could be like that, yeah.
Yeah, that and baseball.
Definitely baseball. If I had to pick a sport for you, I'd probably pick like the most gnarliest shit because the way you are, you're like so calm, cool, and collected. So yeah, we're gonna put you in hockey.
That's true. I did play hockey.
Yeah! I fucking told you, bitches. I told you. I don't know how I knew, but I knew opposites attract. Yeah.
But the thing is, I suck ass at it. And I'll watch a few games. I'll like watch the playoffs or something if it's on. But I don't really have a team that I'm like follow. Except I have like the opposite. I'm just like whoever beats the Red Wings. Like okay.
I'm a Duck fan. I'm an Orange County kid, so for me it's
Nice.
the Ducks, the Angels. Yeah, that's probably all the teams that we got. Besides like the D League basketball team. I forgot what they're called, but
Yeah.
um
I'll pick a team. Like I remember one year I was watching the World Cup, and I by the end of it I'd picked a team that I liked
which one?
because it was the Netherlands. And it's because all the other teams were like taking dives and like falling over, and they were like actually kicking people in the chest. And I was like, okay,
I like these guys.
like, well, we're gonna take penalties. We might as well earn them.
Word. All of my teams, right? Because I've been an Argentina fan. My dad actually, he, I would be at his house and he would always be playing the World Cup. This is like he's like my dad. He's me, my best friend. That's damn near my brother. His dad is my dad. Shit like that. So I was over there every day, and they're from South Africa. Soccer is always on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked him. I was like, "Hey, who would be like the Derrick Rose of soccer right now?" This was like 7 years ago.
Okay.
And he goes, right now, I'd probably have to say Lionel Messi. I said, okay, cool. That's who I'm a fan of. Who does he play for? He plays for Argentina. And ever since that moment, I've been a fake-ass, diehard Argentina fan. That's how we did that. Like, I love playing soccer, but I didn't know shit about the teams. I don't know shit about the players. So all my teams are doing shitty,
I mean,
and they win.
I don't think you need a real good reason to pick a team. It just picking a team makes watching the sports more fun.
Yeah, of course,
Like,
especially when
that's
there's money in there.
enough. But I don't watch enough sports.
Shit. What? Okay. This is a question I've never asked before. It just kind of popped up. This is another podcast first. When you look in the mirror, right? And let's say you were looking at yourself like outside of your body. What would be the first like judgment or like stereotypical thing that you'd say about yourself?
I got fucking fat. Like for sure, it's like, holy shit, when did I get so fucking fat?
I don't know what mine would be, dude. I don't know what mine would be. Like, this guy looks stupid as fuck. You can't take his ass anywhere. But no, you remind me of one of my best friends. And it's fucked up because when I say his name, everybody's going to look at you and they're going to be like, oh shit, he does look like he could be a Paul.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys remind me. You guys are similar because whenever we're just out and we're with a group of friends, everybody's talking. Everybody's, when there's 10 guys and everybody wants to be heard.
Right.
The second that it gets quiet, Paul says the funniest shit and he just shuts it down. It's like, this guy right here, he never fucking talks. But when he talks, my ribs hurt. This shit's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can star in any movie, what type of movie would it be?
Porn up nose.
Yeah. I want to be a black dude. Black Superman. Don't call me Super Smash Bros for nothing. Go for it.
I don't know. Naturally, I'd be some kind of comedy.
Hey, hell, fuck it. Like you can be in a I can see you in like Scary Movie 7.
Scary Movie 7.
Oh shit, fuck that guy. The guy with the hand, fuck that guy, man. He stole your look. Fucking asshole.
I could pull off like creepy groundskeeper, like the guy mowing the lawn at the high school or whatever.
Oh shit. Hey,
Covered in grease
maybe. Maybe. You ever play any instruments?
Kinda. I've been playing a banjo for like about as long as I've been doing comedy. I'm way better at comedy than the banjo.
Okay, I was gonna say you got to
Fucking,
bring a banjo to the next set, man. To the next
fucking,
mic. Yeah.
no. I don't practice the banjo nearly as much, and I'm not that good. But it's fun to have around.
Any we'll go back to comedy. Who do you look up to in the comedy world? Like not our comedy world, but I mean like the big names. Who do you look up to?
Big names. Um, I mean, my number one has been for a long time been Doug Stanhope. Uh,
Similar styles? Would you say you got your style from him or?
no, I mean, I try not to get my style from anybody.
Yeah,
I
I don't know anybody with
definitely
your style.
like. I'm sure if I like had recordings of me, especially like the first like 3 4 years, uh, I'm sure I'd see elements of my favorite comics in what I was doing, but
I
never
don't,
like intentionally.
my bad. I gotta hydrate. Who's your okay? You just answered
Again,
that. You just answered that.
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to. There's so many.
I bet.
They're all. Everybody's so different.
Um, what if he asked you to open up for him?
Huh?
What if he asked you to open up for him? Your favorite comic?
If my favorite comic asked me to open up, I'd be pretty stoked.
Would you do it?
I'd definitely do it. Yeah, probably be the most nervous I've been since the very first open mic.
Well, fuck, man. Why does that work for you? I want that to work. That's what. Okay, so if I could take something from you, that's what it would be. I would love for my nervousness to work for me, even though I'm not as nervous anymore. Last Wednesday though, last Wednesday at Copa, shout out to Copa, Andy, you're the man. Yo, there was fucking it was a bunch of white people, but not white, not like white people. Like, dude, what's up, man? I love black people. I'm talking about 65 and up, and they just like the ladies loved it, and that's kind of what freaked me out the most, because the ladies loved it, but the men ain't love it that much. God damn it. You're taking over comedy too. God, I was the only black dude in there too, and I mean,
Shit.
I had to point out the elephant in the room. I brought the
Right.
fucking house down, dude.
Nice.
You'd be proud. I brought the fucking house down
Hell
that
yeah.
night. It was fun as hell.
Nice.
Everybody kept flirting with the older lady looking for the sugar mamas. Have you ever? So that was me in a room full of white people. Have you ever done it in a room full of black people?
Not full, but I do remember one night at Gigi's, and
No way.
No, I remember.
There's more than 3 people at Gigi's?
I remember commenting on stage. I was like, "I've lived in this town since 1992. This is the first time I've ever been in a room with more black people than white people."
At Gigi's? What
At
the
Gigi's,
fuck?
yeah, it was just some random open mic.
Dude, I've seen 4 people, including myself. It's been me, Swaka. Okay, 4.5, because Mac. Nah, I'm playing. Yeah, there's been like 5 black people, and I was one of them. Damn, me, Swaka, we're the regulars.
Yeah.
We don't even count anymore. It's
Well,
just
to be
when we
fair,
see other black
Gigi's,
people.
It doesn't take many to make more than half. There's usually not
That's
a
true.
lot of people.
That's
in the
true.
Room.
Room full of comics.
Yeah.
Room full of comics is silent.
Yeah. Comics and the regulars, the old drunks just sitting at the end of the bar.
Actually, no, that's a pretty good segue. So, you know me, I'm supportive all the time. I don't give a fuck if I heard your joke 10,000 times. I'm going to laugh because it was funny to me. Are you scared to laugh at comics?
I don't know. I like to laugh when something really surprises me.
Right. Because I
Or
know.
like I'll usually laugh the first time, or maybe the first two times I hear a joke.
Walk, please. Sorry, that's a little man running. He just got a concussion, so we have to make him walk. He doesn't.
Oh,
But yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. If you would have tripped over my camera, you got another damn concussion, boy. Hey, 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 you. Hey, stop running in my damn house now. Hey, you better knock it off, boy. God damn it. Stop running in my damn house. Stop. Shoo. Love your kids and whoop their ass. No, I'm just kidding. Parenting, yo.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know nothing about that.
No.
You ever thought about it?
I've thought about it.
Is there any lucky ladies?
Nah.
I'm gonna get you one, two,
No
three.
one. I mean, the only reason I haven't had a vasectomy yet is because Planned Parenthood ghosted me.
Oh shit!
Like,
you had an appointment and they're just like, nah.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
No, he's
God, never mind. This guy, he can reproduce.
he's not even.
No, I don't really. It's fucked up to say to people who have kids, but I just think it's like
I'm here for it.
I just don't think having kids is very responsible.
Dude, most of them was on accident, yo. Shit. Honestly, look, let's be real, okay? Most of us had kids like
That's true.
When we found out, it was a surprise. Like, you got to be pretty damn successful to be like, you know what? We're gonna have a baby.
Yeah, it's probably like at least 70% of humans ever were accidental.
Yeah, easy call. Cause I'm not gonna lie. There's been a shit. Do I dare say it? It's kind of fucked up. But maybe I'll hold off on that. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, most dudes be surprised. Like, wait, what? You? So what are you gonna do? What? And this is the mistake that guys make. What are you gonna do? It's like, that's okay. You're an asshole. What are you gonna do? It ain't mine. Nah, I couldn't, bro. Because I've seen that. I've seen that before. Where like, man, she said she's pregnant, and I ain't gonna lie. I shot that school up, but I don't fucking want one with her. You know what I mean? So now they gotta sit here and they gotta sit there and convince her to. Yeah, I don't know. Some of us guys, we ain't shit.
Yeah.
On a brighter note.
Yeah, I mean.
Oops. A lot of you kids, your name should be Oops. With the last name. What are Justin's top 5 drinks of choice? Alcohol.
I've been liking light drinks lately. I don't have top 5, but
You better not say natural light, man. That shit.
No, fuck no. No, stuff that's like like hard seltzers, or just like some kind of booze and soda water to cut it down.
Oh shit! You can make a mean moonshine, huh?
Make a moonshine. I never did that. I have brewed beer a few times when I was in college, but
damn, that's dope.
Making like a whiskey still or something would be pretty badass. I never tried that.
I don't even know where to start. How do you make that? Isn't it a bunch of expired fruit or some shit? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I would have to Google that shit.
I had to actually. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. There was one though. Who? There was this actress. Everybody was going crazy over her. She was in Megan Fox.
Megan Fox. I remember her.
She did a commercial of I forgot what kind of drink it was, but they made it look so good. They're like, there's always that one drop that seeps through the barrel, and that's what we collect. That's what this drink is. We call it the Devil's Cut. And I was like, I'm sold. Go get me some. And then I go to get it, and I have my drink. I have a shot. Man, that shit tastes like everything else, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look it up though. Megan Fox is bad. Megan Fox is a baddie. How the fuck did she get Shia LaBeouf? Even in the movie, that was some bullshit.
Oh yeah.
When he got Megan Fox, like, man, I'm about to go buy me a yellow Mustang or Camaro or whatever the fuck. I drive Dodges, yo. I'm a Charger gang, man. SRT gang. What was your first car?
My first car? Well, the first car I ever owned, I bought off my mom.
That's cool.
It was a Dodge Intrepid.
Dodge gang. Never heard of the car.
For like a few months before I crashed it.
How old are you?
I was like 25.
Damn, man. You crashing cars at 25?
Yeah.
That's 16-year-old shit.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
I was driving home in the rain.
Oh, yeah. That's scary.
Freaking crashed it. Got sent to jail.
Fuck.
But I only blew 06, so they dropped the DUI charge.
Good.
So I just had to spend the night in jail and then like get a new car. But the I paid my mom what the dealer was gonna pay her for it, which was $3,000. The insurance company said it was worth $8,000, so they gave me $8,000.
Nice. Hell yeah,
So
dude.
like,
that's a come up right there.
That's the lesson I learned.
Hey, crash your car, get $8,000. You know, fuck it. I didn't lose shit. I just lost the night.
Yeah.
So that was like holding tank shit?
I mean, I was pretty stressed out. I didn't know that they were going to drop the DUI. For a month, I was like, I was going to lose my job and all this shit.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that.
But
you remember your first job?
Yeah, I was washing dishes at Numero Uno Pizza. And it's a Thai restaurant now out there where Toys R Us used to be.
Okay, I kind of know where that's at.
Huh?
I kind of know where it is. Kind of. Because they, Toys R Us got shut down, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think they all did, and then like some more, they're like reopening. I don't know the story. I don't really follow.
Dude, I remember I got hired at this fancy ass restaurant, man. Fancy. They're like, yeah, so we're gonna bring you on as a dishwasher, because that's what I applied for. You know, I just saw dishwasher. I didn't know. I've never washed I've never really only washed dishes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, jobs prior, I was on the line, I was cooking, I was prepping, I was doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I got hired at this fancy restaurant, and I'm thinking that, yeah, dishwasher, this is about to be good. I'm about to make all this money. Dishwashing is the trashiest fucking job, dude.
It is. It sucks.
Nah, man. Like, we were the last ones to leave. I'm watching the bussers, the servers, the bartender. They're literally walking out with fistfuls of cash.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you
don't get shit.
motherfuckers, yo. Like, I'm just pissed off. Like, dude, slide me like a 20 or something.
There were like 2 waitresses there. I wish I knew their names because they were awesome. Who would actually tip me out of their tips at the end of each night.
See, that's cool.
Most of them kept that shit. They were
all of them. I'm not gonna blast the restaurant. I mean, it was a good restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely top of the line, like super good. But washing dishes for them, like the outside looks good, but that back end, oh my dude, fucking scrubbing these pots and pans, and then arguing with the fucking 60-year-old that never wants to move out of the way because he's too slow. Dude, you're the reason why, man. Fuck washing dishes, dude. And it's a nice, it's nice to start there because it'll humble you.
Right.
But fuck, man, the busser, 200. Servers, fucking 400. Bartenders, 500. I'm like, yo, what the? And they all uglier than me. That's what really pissed me off. Like, I look better than all of you guys. I need to be in the front. Like, I work in a restaurant now, and I'm a busser, but
Okay.
Fortunately for me, being, funny, I just make a table laugh, and I'm getting 5, 10, 15, $20
Yeah.
from a table.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I get tipped from everybody else, which is, they get $300-400. I get $50 to $80, but something's better than nothing. But
Yeah. Yeah.
fuck dishwashing, yo. This is
It
how they
the
sell you.
worst
Yeah,
job
man, you
in the
get
restaurant.
you get a free meal, dude. Yeah, that's because I'm,
I didn't even get a free meal.
fuck.
Oh
That,
man, that job sucked. That manager sucked.
Tip your dishwashers, all right? Because if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have plates to bring to your tables. Fucking
Right? You want dirty forks?
yeah, here. Shit. No, me and my girlfriend, I used to get on my girlfriend's ass because she would complain, oh my God, I only made $150. Excuse you? I smell like bacon grease and fucking rotten eggs right now.
Right?
You didn't even have to lift nothing. But then, she kind of broke it down. She's like, well, I didn't get tipped this table. But I don't know. I don't care what she said. Hey, any of you servers out there, y'all need to be a little more appreciative. Rich ass motherfuckers. Shit, man.
Yep.
Got in my feelings. I forgot what I was about to ask you, man. Damn. What does Justin's squad look like?
Squad.
What does your entourage look like?
I mean, it's shrunk a lot since the pandemic. You've pretty much seen it. It's me and the girl I'm always hanging out with, and her other boyfriend.
Oh, that's the Asian chick? Is it the Asian one?
Asian? I don't know.
Oh, never mind. I forgot her name. Well, no, I didn't. I don't know if I want to blast her.
Maybe. But that's pretty much who I hang out with.
What did your squad look like in high school?
High school.
Like, what did it look like in your prime days? The golden days.
A collection of random dorks. No, I had like a group of friends, just like, 5 or 6 kids who would hang out together. We didn't really have like a clique or an identity or anything. And
Did
then
you have that one black friend? You gotta have the one black friend, man.
In high school, the school I went to, there were not a lot, believe it or not a lot of black people in Ventura.
I could believe that. There's not a lot of black people in Ventura now.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I always had, in Arizona, I always had black friends. And in Ventura, like, I knew some black people, but there would be like 2 in the whole school.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
So, banjo, right? You see, you did the banjo. You do comedy.
Yeah.
If you were to come up with some new jokes, like new material, what would they consist of?
New jokes. I had some topics I wanted to talk about, but I forget what they were. They weren't very good. I don't know. I've lost all my sort of inspiration.
It's everywhere. All you gotta do is turn on the news. There's a ton of shit on there I can talk about.
I know. I don't want to talk about that. Then you can only tell that joke a couple times anyway, and it's old.
So we coming to that time of the show, right? We have an honorary shout out.
All right.
This is the first though. It's not a shout out of my choice. It's a shout out of Justin's choice. So again, this is your episode, okay?
All right.
But here on this show, we like to acknowledge people that are going forward and especially ones that are on the same path that we are on.
All right. Well, yeah, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Scott Powers.
Scott Powers, man, got to get you on here.
He's he used to do comedy up in Chico when I was there. The second time I was there, and I was roommates with him for a little while. He's a good person.
Cool, man. Scott Powers, yo.
Yeah, I gotta get him down here sometime, and
That'll be fun.
yeah, he's in Modesto now.
All right. Have you ever had to deal with someone like either taking your joke and or have you heard a joke and you just knew like they did it wrong and then you just took it and you fucking killed it and made it your own?
I've never done that, but I have definitely had people take my jokes. I've seen them just do my joke like right in front of me, like I'm in the audience.
Which joke was it? Do you remember it?
It's happened a couple times. One of them, it was the punchline. She changed it.
Oh, a girl took your shit.
Yeah, she changed it. In my joke, it's a cat. But she used the same punchline. She just changed it to a horse. And I was like,
oh, got it. She tried to make it hers.
Yeah, but it's like, that's my joke.
Yeah.
Like, I know she's seen me do that joke. We've done, like, open mics together a bunch of times. But I was, like, right in the front row, and then I was like, oh, yeah, she's face blind. She doesn't know I'm here.
Oops.
Yeah. And it happened not too long ago, a couple months ago, and I was at the Copa. Shout out to the Copa.
Shout out to the Copa.
One of the comics there, I'm not going to say who, did one of my jokes, which I was really surprised by. I was like,
did it hit or did they fuck it up?
No, they fucked it up.
Ah, man, that's just the worst, man. If you're going to say my shit, say it right.
Yeah, that's what, I mean, yeah, it's like you're tarnishing it.
Yeah, man, you're ruining it. Have you ever hosted?
No, I've never hosted, and as long as I've been doing comedy.
You want to?
I've never hosted a show. No, I don't want to host. I don't think that I would be a very good host. They kind of need to have, like, energy.
Because I'm supposed to host, well, I'm not supposed to. I'm going to host Copa next week.
Okay.
I don't know how to feel about it, though. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I don't think I've been in the game long enough. Maybe that's just me overthinking. Yeah, I might be overthinking it.
I think you're probably overthinking it because, I mean, there's a lot of different styles to hosting. As someone who's never hosted before, but I've definitely watched a lot of comedy shows. Like, it's perfectly acceptable to just bring up the next comic. Like, you don't gotta like talk between every person. Okay. Unless like somebody bombs or something. It can be good to like if you can like get the crowd laughing again before you bring up the next guy, you know. But that's hard.
Yeah, like I think I'll do okay. Everybody swears that I'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
And they're probably right.
Yeah, you will be fine.
But it's just something, I've never done it before. And like I mean, I don't give a shit if people have something to say. Somebody's always gonna say something, but I'd rather you just not say it. You know what I mean? Like, why is he hosting? He fucking hasn't even been doing comedy that long. And on top of that, he's not even funny. Before I used to believe that shit, but now, if you don't think I'm funny, you probably just a hater, dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody comes up to me and is like, yeah, dude, that guy Justin, yo, he's not it. Bro, you're a fucking hater, yo. You're a hater. You're a hater. Or unless his jokes are just not for you.
There are some people I remember, like older blonde ladies don't like my jokes.
So maybe it was good you
Out
didn't
there,
show up
look at
last
a
week.
crowd, everybody's smiling, and one lady's just like,
um, Brandon. Brandon has that issue, but
yeah,
Brandon's fucking hilarious. He's in my top 5.
nice.
He's funny, like that whole hey, what's that girl that was born in like November joke that he
Oh
says?
yeah,
And
yeah.
everybody's all like, it's a Scorpio. He's like, oh bitch, yeah, that shit is funny. But some people they don't like it. It's like, okay, that humor's just not for you because
Right.
that shit is funny. Cause he drew me in. Like the very first time I heard that joke, he drew me in. I was all like, "Oh shit, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about an Aquarius." He's like, "Yeah, a bitch. That's what you call her." And then he comes up to me after his set. He's like, "Bro, thanks for engaging." I was like, "I didn't know I was. Hey man, I was, you know." But that made that shit even funnier.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you deal with hecklers?
Hecklers?
Yeah.
It depends on the type of heckle and like the situation. Sometimes you can just ignore them, but you usually can't. Uh, Sometimes you just talk to them, just like yeah, like address whatever they're talking about, and then like move on.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I've rarely had to like actually like make somebody feel bad. I don't think I'd be very good at that. You know.
Because I've seen some comedians, they go in. Like,
Yeah.
hey, do me a favor and shut your stupid ass up. Like, they'll tell him straight up, like, shut the fuck up. Like, I saw one comedian, he had got, he was getting people kicked out. Like, security, like, for real, get them out of here.
Yeah. Well, it depends on where we're at. Like, if it's GG's and people are talking, like, in my mind, that's on me. Like, I need to be worth listening to if I'm going to be on stage in that situation. But if it's like a show, you know, where you're at like a theater
Right.
seating sort of thing, then it's like, shut the fuck up and watch the
Yeah,
show.
exactly. Copa gives me that vibe. When I go to Copa, even an open mic, it has a show vibe. It has
Yeah.
people are coming for this.
Yeah, that's
compared
true.
to like Patty's or well, Patty's is both actually.
And it's because it's in that its own room. It's like people are there for the show.
Yeah, I need to. I've done Patty's 3 times and I was successful 1 time. So that's all I needed. I feel good. I'm gonna do Patty's again, but man, I get tired. It's too late.
It's hard, yeah. I went a few weeks ago. Maybe it was December, just because I had, time off work, so I could actually go. But it's just hard to get up in the morning after being out that late.
You still doing if I remember correctly, you're a substitute teacher?
Yeah.
Fucking kids, dude.
Fucking kids.
I'm gonna teach, man. Kids kill me.
They're all right. The job has become more consistent where I'm in the same classroom every day, so it's like the same kids every day, and they're a lot more well behaved because they know like he's gonna be back tomorrow.
Right. Of course.
Yeah, but I'm also more responsible. Like I'm supposed to actually teach them.
What subjects you teach?
It's math right now. Some of them are learning, and some of them are obviously cheating, but I'm pretending not to notice.
How old are they?
Most of them are freshmen.
Oh,
and there
yeah.
are some juniors who are still taking freshman math, so you know how
It'd be like
goes.
that sometimes,
Yeah.
man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Honestly, a bunch of shit that I've learned in math. I'm not doing long division as this cash register at the bagel shop I used to work at.
Yeah.
There's no pie button on those things.
Most of these kids are not gonna need to ever do any of the math I'm teaching them, or like failing to teach.
What
them.
math is it? Failing to teach them.
It's like basic algebra, like how to draw a line, like graphing a line, shit like that right now.
So you can help my kid with her homework. She's in second grade.
Probably. I don't know. They've changed the way math is taught at that level from when I was a kid. Some of the stuff that I look at and I'm like, I don't remember this.
Yeah, same. I had to learn how to carry and multiplication again.
Ah, shit. Well, that I could do.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. I had to go on YouTube. There's nothing worse than when your kid finds out that you don't know this shit either, Dad. Like, what do you do in that moment? You just have to take it. Oh, I'm not gonna ask you for help. Well, here, come here. I'll help you, man. You don't know this shit either, stupid.
Right?
Fuck,
You're
man.
just gonna Google it. I might as well do that.
Yeah, this shit. Yeah, hey Justin, man, I need your help, man. Long division. Yeah, I suck at it. I can't do it. What time we got on there? Hopefully your vision's better than mine.
5.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
How much more time you think you got left in you?
I'm pretty comfortable. I could do another like 30, 40
All right,
minutes.
let's fucking do another 30, 40 minutes.
If we can think of stuff to talk about.
Shit, I could do it. Favorite food?
Favorite
We'll do like some rapid fire shit. Favorite food?
I have a hard time picking favorites for a lot of things.
I know, I shouldn't ask that question. You don't even eat when you're high. It's crazy.
Man, I really like a good burger. Yeah. I mean, there's fancier stuff like that, but a good juicy burger.
So you like a medium well?
Medium well. If it's like a burger, I'll do medium.
Okay.
A
Little
steak,
Jolsa.
I'll do medium rare. But not ground beef. Ground beef's got to be a little more cooked.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you'll have the doo-doo butters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you're too close. You make me nervous. You like to fall on stuff, man. Man, my little guy, man. I'm glad he's okay, but he just got hit by a car, man.
Oh, gee.
He's good. I mean, yeah, obviously he's good, but
That's
so he gets hit by a car one week, and then next week he messes around and gets a concussion.
Damn.
So I need him seated for the next 4 years. I need him to sit down. KFC or Popeyes?
Popeyes.
Good.
Although I've only eaten at either of those places once in the last 10 years.
Good. Burger King or McDonald's?
It would be Burger King, but if I'm eating Burger King, I'm desperate.
Oh shit, man! I love Burger King, man.
Oh man,
they got their fries are better, their burgers are better. I like everything. Their chicken nuggets though, you get like 40 for 89 cents. That shit freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie, that shit scared me. That's too good to be true. This is not chicken meat.
Are they mostly bread or?
I don't know.
I haven't had. Maybe I have had their chicken nuggets, but last time I had Burger King was 2015, maybe 2016.
Fuck, that's good. That's really good. So you don't really do fast foods?
I wouldn't say that, but when I do fast food, 9 times out of 10 I go to this Jack in the Box just because it's nearby, and I'm.
So you live close here too?
Yeah, yeah. Just on the other side of the Wells.
You're on you're in Satakoy?
I'm off a Telegraph.
Okay, yeah, I know where that's at.
Yeah.
I know that. Okay, so you and fucking Damien. You and Damien are pretty close.
Oh, Damien's nearby too. Okay.
Yeah. I think I hit him up to come by. I don't remember. Because that would have been cool just for him to come hang out. He's like, hey, man, you ever want to hang out? Just hit me up. I'm 8 minutes away.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be cool to hang out with some comics for a little while
sometime. So, yeah, just like I told him, I'm planning a podcast with Jake, Brandon. Oh, and you're here. This is your invite. Did I ever tell you?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
no.
So I want it to be Jake, Brandon, and you.
Okay.
And then maybe somehow fit Artie in there because I only have 4 mics, but I wanna make that a thing too, to where we have, anywhere from 3 to 4 people, because I think that would be dope.
Yeah, I think so.
Because more like sometimes podcasts that have more voices, people want to listen more because it's like, and then you never know the chemistry that could be built. That should be that. I really think that should be cool. Like, who would you want to do that with?
uh, well, doing it with Jake would be a lot of like that guy can talk.
I'm down for it.
Like I do a lot of his standing on the sideline, stone, just sort of smiling.
But I promise you that one thing that
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
say,
yeah. Yeah, so
boom.
it'll be like that. I mean, I love Jake, and I think it would be really fun. I like every time I talk to that guy.
I
He just
went to a
cracks me
Levity
up.
live show, right? I went to a Levity live show. Already headlined. Um, Jake went up. Jake was the only person that got away with like looking at his notes.
Ah,
He was the only one. And he pulled that shit off beautifully. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was along the lines of, I forgot my shit. Hold on, motherfuckers. And he went, he gathered himself, he looked at his cheat sheet, and it went right back to it. And nobody gave a shit. Everybody was like, yes, yeah, this guy's funny, so yeah, we'll let him do it. That shit is funny.
see, he's another one that a lot of what's funny about him is just like just like who he is. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like Jake is just funny.
He doesn't care. Him
Yeah.
and Brandon do not care. I like how Jake's like, him and Russell have, it's kind of similar. Like, they have a similar aggression, but like Jake's aggression is all like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I did it, fuck you. And then Russell's aggression is more so like, hey, you guys are picking on me, you're laughing at me. All right, well, fuck you guys then. That's how you really feel. Like, he your nervousness works for you, and the way that he makes himself a victim, because he doesn't even do it on purpose. He makes himself a victim, and that shit works every time. Like, that fool is fucking, oh, he's amazing, yo. He's good at what he does. How do I do that? How do I get all 3 of your traits and just put my sauce on it?
Oh shit. Well, I don't know about that.
I might be damn, what the, I'm always thinking about how I can improve.
Well, that's good.
Like just watching you, that I've worked on when to place my pauses.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned how to let a joke breathe.
Yeah.
Cause like when I watched like the millionaires do it, I was like, fucking, hey, Justin's good at that shit. I need to get good at that shit.
Yeah, I wonder how much, like what percentage of time each set is just pauses.
For like the pros or just in general?
Well, I was wondering for me, but also for in general. Some people are more than others. Some people are just like they never stop. They're just like,
Yeah, I can't do that. Like they're
yeah,
just straight up like boom, 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 and for the most part, some of them hit.
yeah,
I can't do that. I'm more of a storyteller than a
yeah.
fucking
Like I
joke
think
teller.
you need to give a crowd a chance to rest, like once in a while. You can do that rapid fire for a little bit, but you gotta go into something like they can't keep laughing.
Yeah.
Like unless it's a short show.
Eventually, I want to get to that. Like, I want to get to getting a joke maybe like every 60 seconds. So if I'm doing a 5 minute set, I want to get 5 laughs.
Get
I think
5
that's kind
laughs.
of,
That's doable for sure.
that sounds kind of fair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of mastering and executing to do, man. Are you gonna be you got any shows coming up?
I'm gonna be doing something up in Chico on next Friday. That's like north of Sacramento.
Okay, I'm trying to think. I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah,
I failed geography class
that's
too.
way up there. But it's like I'm going up to visit old friends and hang out.
Hey, why not, dude? Your
Yeah.
squad.
Other than that, no. I've kind of I've kind of been checked out of comedy for the last like month or so.
Just because?
Yeah. Every week like the mics come around and I'm just like, not really feeling like it.
I'm not gonna lie. I had that phase too.
Yeah.
Recently. Like I didn't go for like 3 weeks, but then when I went back, it's like I haven't missed a beat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, there were times in my life when there was like a stretch of time when you could go to a mic in Ventura 4 nights a week, and I would. Like,
I would do that if I could.
yeah, I was going. I was like comedy almost every night. It was crazy, but can't keep that up. And sometimes just like, all right, I've done this. I've done enough open mics.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need to go every one. I'm not really getting that much out of them anymore. Unless I've written something new that I'm excited about or that I'm working on. I
Hey, hopefully this motivates you, man. You know, because
yeah.
people want to see you. You know, I don't really. It's because I'm sure you've seen it. When certain comics get up, some certain comics leave.
Oh yeah.
You know, when some comics get on stage, people then it was like, all right, time to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
You don't have that problem. And as much, I don't know if I have that problem because honestly, I can't even. I'm literally going on stage blind. I don't know who's who. I can't see that far. I don't know who the fuck's out there. It can be, I can see 5 people and there's really 10 people out there.
Right.
So I don't have to worry about that shit. But if that ever happens to you, do you get offended by that or you just
People leave. Not really offended. If it's somebody, if it's like another comic, then it's just like whatever. They're going outside, whatever. If it's someone, if it's someone gets up and leaves in the middle of my set, like an audience member, that's really rare. But yeah, that's like, wow, okay, hit a nerve.
Yeah, I think when I first started, I used to do that only because I didn't know the comedy etiquette.
Yeah.
You shouldn't really do that. It does. I can see how it can come off as a, like kind of rude.
But it's hard to leave sometimes. Like I don't want to leave in the middle of someone's set, so
Yeah.
I'll try to I'll get up while the host is up.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
And then the host will be like, "Oh, we only got 2 more comics." Like, oh, if I get up and leave now, I look like a dick. So I'll sit there.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. Cause like before, when I first started, I think my very first time I closed Gigi's.
Oh wow.
And I was like, oh.
That's
But then,
rough.
Artie comes up. He's like, bro, you did fucking 7 minutes. Like,
7 minutes.
you've never done this before? I was like, dude, I've never done this. I've never done this before, dude.
Nice.
He's like, you did 7 minutes. And then I thought closing was an honor. I thought it was like, dude, yeah, I get to close the show. Like, that's pretty fucking cool. Later on, when I got a little better with open mics, the later you get into the show, the less people are there in the beginning. So then I started to try to get, number 3 or number 4, or even opening the show.
Each mic's got its sweet spot. Some of them you don't want to go up too early. You definitely don't want to go too late. Just kind of feel it out.
Like for Patty's, I would want to go up first. Because that shit's late.
Because it's late. Yeah. I think I did. Last time I went, I did end up going up first.
I planned on getting up and going home, but fuck, I ended up staying because it was like, well, fucking Jake showed up. And I was like, fuck, man. When are you going? Because I'm not leaving until you go.
Right.
And he fucking did Jake. He fucking Jaked it up there. I mean, not Jake. Not Jake. Sorry, Jake. Russell.
Oh, Russell.
Yeah, Russell. Yeah, I need to get a
Yeah.
goat, man. I need to get goated at this shit. Cause when I make it, if everybody's right and I make it, I'm taking everybody with me, man. I'm taking everybody with me.
Yeah.
But it looks like we getting to that time. I hate this time because that means we gotta end it.
All right.
Let everybody know where they can find you. You know, maybe some open mics you might pop up to. I know you got the show in Chico.
I mean, you can find me on Instagram. I don't really post a lot of comedy stuff. It's mostly just pictures from hiking, but I'll post like a flyer in my stories or something. You can find me there.
What is it? What's your Instagram?
Oh, it's my name. It's Justin.Barron.
Justin.Barron.
My name, it's spelled Baran.
All right.
Yeah.
There you have it. Another beautiful addition to the channel.
All right.
Justin Barron, look him up. Man, thank you again for coming out. I know it was last minute, but thank you, man.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Thank you. You guys know how I get down. Respect over everything, all right? Respect over everything. And like always, you can't fall if you don't trip. Peace.